Good morning, sunshine. And yes, that means good morning, sunshine to you. With the beautiful sun shining, just know that the rain is coming back again this weekend, because that's what it's doing. I'll tell you what, this May has been very much like what our Marches are typically. Usually by now, in May, I'm just turning on my faucet over here. Usually what the weather's doing this time of the year, we have our air conditioner on during the day, and at night our windows are open. Now, we can sometimes open our windows during the day, not running the AC, and at night, no windows open, but the windows are closed and our furnace is running. Yes, it's approaching the end of May, and our furnace is still running at night because it's cold. So, I am back on my Nikon camera. That Sony camera, I like the picture quality when I play it back, like when I do my segments and I can play it back. It is better quality than my Nikon. But for some reason, when I put it on Windows Movie Maker, I think my Nikon has more clarity, plus when I have, you know, like when I get like those black lines in the segments and that when I'm switching into my segments, I think it's, in Windows Movie Makers, it's where you're cutting to edit, and sometimes you have to cut where you're cutting. So, you know, if it's, I think it's that causes, you know, that issue. But if you go into your animations and you just put like one of those other little things like to do like a picture over picture sort of thing, it takes that black line business away. When I have done it from my Sony camera, when I've done the editing, and I've tried that, because it doesn't give the black lines. What it does, it gives that distortion that you've seen. Even like in my last video, it had a lot of like distortion in some of the segments. But when I tried that overlaying picture over picture thing, you can't hear me speak. It's like the volume of my speaking fades in or whatever, which means you didn't hear some of what I've said, if that makes any sense. So anyway, I don't know. Here's the thing. I have to find some time where I can learn a new program for editing. That's what it is. I think the Sony camera is just not so compatible for that Windows Movie Maker. So, I don't know. When I get some time, I'm going to try another editing program, and I've been looking into them and see, you know, what I can do. Alrighty. It's time to water my flowers. And this is what I do to stretch out my hose. I walk out here and then I walk back. So the man that was doing my neighbor's landscaping, the mulching and planting of bushes or whatever and all he was doing, Harry gave him our phone number. The guy said that he would be back. He didn't come back. And he's never even called us. So I seriously doubt that he's interested in doing anything for us. Which means, starting today, I need to try to start making other phone calls for somebody else to come. So I don't like when people do that, you know. They tell you that they're going to call you. They, you know, show interest. And then they don't bother. It's like, you know what, if you don't want the job, when somebody's talking to you about doing a job, just tell them that you don't want to do it. That's all. Just, I don't want to do it. And I don't think it's because he's busy, because he didn't tell Harry he was busy. Sometimes people will do that. They'll say, hey, I'm really backed up. It's going to be a while before I can get to you. If you want to try to find somebody else, or if you really want me to do it, you're going to have to wait probably a few weeks. You're going to have to wait a month or whatever. That guy didn't tell us that, you know. He even told Harry, he said, the earliest I'll be able to do it will be next week. Well, this is next week, and he hasn't even called us. So, anyway, I don't know. I don't know. But my flowers are beautiful, and you want to get wet, don't you? You want to get wet, all of you girlies. Okay, this is what the girlies like. Especially Ellie. They like the mist. You want to get misted? See, she probably thought she was going to get misted before, and it was on shower, so she got wet. There. Where's Ellie? Well, there's Chloe. She wants to go in. Ellie! Maybe if Lacey sees Ellie. Here. Well, come on. I'm gonna get you. How about you, Chloe? It's just a little mist. They especially like this. They like this, except Lucy. Lucy doesn't like to get wet. But they really don't mind this when it's summertime and it's like 100 degrees outside or in the 90s. They don't mind it because it cools them off. Oh, Harry's at the door. Say hello, Harry. Alrighty, all my watering is done. In the back and in the front. And I forgot to water my hanging basket over there. I had to go get some water. So now I'm going to sit on my swing. I'm going to sit here and watch the girlies play, unless they run out to the yard, and have a cup of coffee. And, let's see, what are we doing this weekend? I don't know. I do have to go grocery shopping. Carly will go with me. Carly and I will go tomorrow. Harry will be here hanging out, doing, I don't know what, probably till we get back. And then, he'll go visit his mom. And then Harry's going out of town. And I forget where he told me he was going. I need to ask him. And Bugaboo will be here till Wednesday. Well, we get him Sunday. And then he'll be here till Wednesday. And so I don't know. It's going to rain tomorrow, so I don't know what my plans are other than grocery shopping. Is that fun? Is playtime over? Do we want to go in? Look at it, Lacey over there. She's tired. She's panting. Look at Lacey. Oh my goodness. Are you ready to go in? Are you saying that's enough? It's enough? It's time to go in? So would you like to see a grocery haul? Of course I'm not going to go through every single thing. But Carly and I just got back from the store. And we did our grocery shopping tonight after dinner because it's supposed to rain tomorrow again. So this is just a quick overview of what I buy when I go to the store. And these are the things I gotta run outside to the freezer. So this is what I got this week. A little bit over there, and we had Chinese for dinner. And this is our snack for the weekend. And there we go. That's my grocery haul. Usually a haul video, everybody's showing what they got. But that's what I got. A quick overview. Well, the dog started barking. It was so quiet, all you could hear was birds. It's a little after 5:30 in the morning on Sunday. The sun's coming up. Of course, it's overcast again today. Here are the birds. The girlies are excited and following Harry because it's Biscuit Sunday. And they've been very anxious. And here comes Lacey with my slipper in her mouth. They're all excited. Yeah, Daddy had to put his paper over by his chair. Now they're all waiting to get their biscuits. Oh my goodness. We just see the bag. You've been waiting. You've been waiting like good girls. You've been waiting too, Ellie? Here's their biscuits. They love their biscuits. And they don't get a whole biscuit each. Harry eats a biscuit, and then he splits between the 4 dogs, the 3. There's 3 waiting, and Ellie's over here. Does Daddy have your biscuits, Ellie? Lucy's watching intently. Daddy is cutting the biscuits. So they each get really a biscuit each, and then they get one little slice of that. Well, no, it's about a half, about 3/4 of the biscuit they get.
All right.
Last one.
Okay, all gone, girlies.
Biscuit Sunday's over.
There you go.
Joe and Carly are back with our food. I just fried some chips in our deep fryer. We got Mexican food today. Yesterday we had just chips because then we had dinner. This is our second day for Disney weekend. Usually it's Disney Saturday. But when Harry goes out of town, like he left today, it becomes Disney weekend. So yesterday, what did we watch? We watched The Little Mermaid, and then we watched Rapunzel, well, Tangled. And today we're going to watch Mary Poppins, and I don't know what we'll watch after Mary Poppins. But in addition to our chips, we have Mexican food. I have chicken enchiladas, rice, and beans. All right, well, Sunday is winding down, and I've had my shower, and I've mopped my floors here in my laundry room. And I have a load of towels in the washer, but I can't start them yet because Brian, I don't think he brought his towels down. So we had another Disney day watching Mary Poppins. We were going to watch another movie, but after that, everybody just kind of wanted to go get showers and that sort of thing. So I got to put my rug back in there, and waiting for my towels so I can start the towels. And I was going to do something else. Oh, I got to change all the dog's water dishes out. Somebody's sleeping. He's a tired boy. He's on his way to bed. And you can't see the clock, but it's 8:12. Hello, Lucy. So it's time to pick up toys. Josiah's on his way to take Alex to bed, and Joe's got to go to bed. And I'm going to clean this up. So while I'm cleaning up, do this. So, wait. Okay, so let's do that again. So, while I'm cleaning up Alex's toys, which this is a better view of it, I'll just tell you why I mentioned the clock. It's 8:12, and well, it was 8:12 I think, but 8:15 Harry has to catch his flight. He was supposed to have taken an afternoon flight. He's going to Charlotte. And I don't know, it was around 4:15, 4:30. He texted us and told us that they had been on the plane for a long time, and they said that there was a problem with the engine. So they were going to deboard the plane. And they told the passengers they were not to take anything off of the plane because they were going to reboard them. And Harry says, that sounds really stupid. He goes, that hardly ever happens. Hold up, here's another toy. It's Minnie. So I can clean up. I'm going to look at these toys. So anyway, they came back on the intercom and told everybody that no, they were just going to go ahead and deboard the plane, and everybody, when they got off, there's this bottle, they were going to have to take all of their belongings with them this time. So everybody got off of the plane, and what time was this? 7:30? No, it was around right before 7. And so they're standing there waiting. And the plane came from Amsterdam. And so Harry just said the whole thing just sounded really suspicious. And he said just about everybody from the plane went to get in line to get another connection, because usually if the plane's broke, something's wrong with it. If they can't fix it, they usually bring another plane. Harry said they were not telling them they were going to bring another plane. So I think a lot of people were like Harry. They were kind of suspicious of the whole thing. That's the thing with travel now, you know, especially with all the terrorism. You can't trust anything, you know. So, and especially planes that are coming from Europe and that. So Harry, along with almost everybody on that plane, he said he got in a huge long line. So finally he was able to reconnect, got a different flight, and then that flight was to take off at 8:15. Well, it takes off at 8:45, but they were going to start boarding the plane at 8:15. So he should be boarding or getting on the plane. He had to go to a different terminal. So anyway, that's that. That's how we're ending our day. So it's after 8, going on 8:30, and I'm going to finish cleaning up all these toys. We going outside? There's my LED flashlight. I'm taking the dogs out for the last time tonight. You won't be able to see out here, I don't think. Good girl. Where's the other girlies? Oh, there's one over there, and there's one over there, but you can't there a little bit. You can see Chloe. This little stick flashlight works kind of good. We're missing another one. There's one. Oh, there's two over there. You can see Ellie's eyes are glowing over there by the shed. See? Are you girlies done? Are you done? Good girls. Come on. And I just got done mopping my floors, and you can see it's wet because we had a little bit of rain. And my pots have been watered, except let's see, this one's all wet. Oh, this one actually got a little wet too. How about this one? Oh, that one's dry. That one's a little bit wet. These two need to be watered in the morning. Are we ready to go in? Get your paws over here on the carpet so you don't get my floors all dirty. There you go. Say goodnight, girlies. Say goodnight. Say goodnight. See you next time. Friendliest friends. Bye-bye.